if you got this in the mail like I did, you need to contact me right away. Number one, you're not throwing a party, you're not happy, because this means your home value has gone up. One thing you want to do, or you don't want to do, is ignore this. I was just talking to a client the other day, and they sent this to me, and they were valuing their home at over $100,000 more than realistically what the home is worth. And worse than that, it was at least $50,000 more than what it should have been valued at last year that they already paid taxes on. So you definitely want to send me a picture of the front of your tax notification that your taxes have gone up. What we're going to do is we're going to pull some comps in the local area that have sold within the last 6 months. That is going to be your evidence that you're going to send to the Tarrant County Board. Now, let's say you submit this and you fill it out and turn it into Tarrant County or whatever county it is. If it's in the DFW area, we can do this for you. Once you fill out the form that you want to protest your taxes, that is not the time that you're saying, hey, I want to protest my tax. But you have to put in here what you believe your value is. You don't have to, but I'd recommend saying, hey, my value is X. Reason why is you want to give them a baseline and know that you're not unreasonable and that maybe they are being unreasonable about what the tax situation is on your home. Then you're going to send that in. They're going to come back to you with a protest date. At that point, we will run a new set of comps with you to send to you that you can utilize. And we're only going to use sold comps because they only use sold comps. And we're only going to go 6 months back. It's got to be a like-for-like house and similar square footage, all of that. So we want to make sure you do this correctly so that you do get some savings on your tax bill. Now, you can hire firms to do this for you, and that's perfectly fine to do. They will charge you some money to do it. Some of them out there are free, but you can do it for free yourself pretty simply. You're just going to fill out the information here that you want to have an in-person meeting, or you're going to do it through an affidavit. If you're going to do it through an affidavit, you basically fill out a form to get notarized, what you want in your value, and the supporting documentation. That would be the comparables that we provide you, comparable sales. And maybe let's say you've got some foundation issues going on with your house. Take some pictures of it, have a contractor come out to your house and give you a bid. They can utilize that to help bring down your tax. A lot of people don't know that. You can bring it down for condition-related concerns because it's not worth what they're saying your home is worth. I always recommend, no matter what, to at least fight it. Even if the comps are saying, well, they're actually right, or you're actually being undertaxed, it's not going to affect you. It's not going to hurt you. If you send this in, they're not going to go, oh my gosh, we're going to raise it even higher. They won't do that. Now, if you're homesteaded and you filed a homestead exemption, they can only go up 10% in value every single year. If you did not file your homestead exemption and you live in the property, that's your first thing to do. Make sure to file that homestead exemption because it does give you savings and it does give you that 10% protection. Now, a couple of instances where that doesn't occur. Let's say you just bought your home. It doesn't occur, and it's the second year of ownership where it counts. So if it's a new build or you just bought your home last year and it hasn't been a year yet, you may see a higher than a 10% increase, and they're allowed to do that. Let's say you bought your home for $500,000 and they're saying your home's worth $600,000. You can turn in your contract and sales agreement, closing disclosure, and saying, hey, we bought this home for less than this, and it was a fair market sale, meaning you didn't buy it as an REO or a foreclosed property or from a family member where you got a deep discount or anything like that. It was a fair market sale, an arm's length transaction to where there was no shady business going on. So anyways, take a picture of the front of this. The reason I do that, I can look up your account number, get some more details on your property exactly, see what they're trying to tax you on as far as your overall value, and then how we can best attack that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to you with an email that's just basically going to say, here's where I think your tax situation is and where I think your value should be. And I'm going to support that with a comp report, both full page printouts as well as a single line one that's easier to read for you. So I'd love to get that to you. Again, we get no benefit for doing this as far as we're not asking you for money or anything like that. But I know I study the market every single day. I run comps on properties every single day. So give me the chance to do it on your property. and help you save a little bit of money. Of course, we want your business in the future, whether that's being buying a home or selling a property, but there's no ulterior motive here. I'm not going to sell your information. I'm not going to bombard you with emails. I just want to provide a good community service to the community that I live in, and to make sure the people that live in it aren't being overtaxed for their properties. So hopefully you like this. Definitely reach out to me on one of the social medias we have here. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends, family. I can definitely help anybody that lives in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, as I have access to that data. I hope you have a blessed day, and we look forward to talking to you soon.